Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
Quarterback number 15, Cameron Owen.
Hello and welcome to Friday Night Football on PlayOnSports.com. It's the PlayOnSports.com pregame show live from California High School here in San Ramon, California. I'm Sonny Wobright here with Alex Richmond on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. Tonight's matchup features the visiting Logan High Colts against the host California Grizzlies in this NCS Division I semifinal game. The winner will move on to the NCS championship game next week. The Colts come into tonight's game with a record of 11-1, while the host Grizzlies come in with their record of 10-2. And Alex, we've got a great game on hand for us tonight. Two very strong teams, very similar teams if you really look at the stats and look at the kind of offenses that both of these teams run. Very similar styles. They're very run-heavy and very athletic players on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and starting with Logan, they have two great running backs. We might see him even go three deep with Scott Cow being their third running back, but Damon Beasley and Warren Long, two great running backs for Logan. And Warren Long, he's a Northwestern commit, 15 touchdowns on the season, and Beasley has 573 yards and 6 touchdowns with a kick return and with 2 kick returns rather and a receiving touchdown.
Yeah, offensively, both of these teams very strong. Like you said, James Logan, they have not rushed for less than 157 yards in any game this season. That has been their season low. That's a very high number for a team. If you look at their overall point output, they average 44.3 points per game. Defensively, they're only allowing 8.2 points per game. Conversely, you look at the California Grizzlies and their squad, they also average a high amount of points per game, 37.8. But their defense allows a couple more points. They've been involved in a couple more shootouts, allowing 23.9 points per game. However, they have scored 40 or more points 6 times this season. So definitely offensive potential for a big offensive shootout. What do you think is going to be the biggest factor in this game?
Well, I think for Logan, they really need to get Long going. Warren Long, he's obviously a Division I player, caliber player. He'll be playing his college ball at Northwestern, but tonight they really need to get him going, and that's what they like to do. We'll see him in a pistol offense, Logan, and they're going to use that run to set up the pass, and they like to take shots downfield. And so I expect for Logan, for that to happen, the run and then take some shots downfield. And on the other side, California, I think it's going to be a pretty balanced attack. This is a game with 2 high-powered offenses, and I think that there's going to be a lot of scoring in this game.
Yeah, you look at the turnover differences for each team during the season. California was only plus 10, which is a good number. However, James Logan plus 16, and that's kind of where you get that number, only allowing 8.2 points per game. Logan High, very strong defensively. Let's look at the quick way. Actually, we're going to take a break here. They're going to take the national anthem. We'll be right back with more coverage here on Friday Night Football from PlayOnSports.com.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
Tonight's NCS Division I semifinal game. Excuse me. Alex, let's go over how the teams got here real quick. Both won their division, the EBAL for James Logan High, and for California. James Logan also won their division. How did they get here playoffs-wise?
Yeah, so a recap for the visiting Logan Colts. Round 1, they played Washington and cruised in that game 56-8. They went on to take on Freedom, in which they won 33-10, and that's how they got here tonight for the home squad, the Grizzlies. They had a first-round bye, and they played Foothill, and they won by 30, a score of 36-6, and they are here tonight looking for a win here at home in San Ramon, California.
These teams have not played each other since 2007, the East Bay semifinals. California won by a score of 27-9, but of course none of these players on this squad here tonight were on those teams. So these players seeing each other for the first time in their high school careers, and for some of them, it could be their last high school football game of their high school career. So we're getting ready for kickoff here. The Logan Colts will be kicking off to the Cal Grizzlies. And the ball is in the air. We're off. And it is a deep kick. It will fall into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback, and that's how this game will start. A very strong kick there from the Logan kicker. Looked to be
I think that's Omar Navarro Rojas, I believe, doing the kicking duties. As number 3 comes off.
I believe you're right. That was Navarro Rojas for the Logan Colts there, and California will start off with the ball first at their own 20-yard line. Under center is their quarterback, Cameron Owen. Hands off right up the middle for a very short gain, and that's how this game will start.
Yeah, nice gain there on first down. Makes it about 2nd and 6. And they're calling it 5, so a nice first down play there from the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and like we talked about, two very strong running teams. Offensively, they like to run the ball. They like to keep it simple. And we could see a lot of rushing yardage get stacked up here tonight. Owen under center once again on 2nd and about 6 here, and the whistles will blow before the ball is snapped. Flags will fly. And they're going to call this a false start against Cal. That will set them back and put them back to about the original line of scrimmage, making this a 2nd and just past the original line of scrimmage. That's a 2nd and close to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Farmers Insurance. Call 800 Farmers.
You know, with run-heavy teams like this, that's a very important part of the game. Mental mistakes. You can't have that happen too much, and the Grizzlies need to be careful there. Here comes the 2nd and 11 play. The end around to the left side, the near side. Goes for a gain of maybe 1 on the play.
A nice tackle there by Victor Fualau, number 10, the linebacker. And the Colts doing a nice job here. Although there was that illegal procedure penalty, they're having a nice first series here and a nice tackle by Fualau.
Brings up 3rd and long here for the Grizzlies. They'll come out with 2 wide receivers set to each side of the formation. Owen in shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to the right side, throws the ball to his right. He's got his receiver. That's Shane Haley with a first down catch. A big play for the Grizzlies and the first down of the game.
Yeah, Haley found his way right up the seam there and got enough for the first down. And that was obviously a 3rd down play, and they were showing pass all the way. They emptied out that backfield. They might have to mix it up a little bit here more with their formations as the game goes on.
Yeah, like you said, Haley did a nice job finding some space right there in the middle of the field and got the first down pass. Here's the toss to the left flat, caught there by C.J. Cornwell, evading a couple tacklers, picks up about 7 yards on the play. Nice little pickup there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, it's important early on to instill some confidence in your quarterback with some high percentage throws, and that was it right there on a swing pass. And so Cameron Owen with his 2nd completion of the game tonight.
Yeah, and it's something this Logan defense is not used to, like we talked about in the pregame, allowing less than 9 points per game. On the other hand, this Cal High offense used to scoring a lot of points as well. Here comes 2nd and short now. They hand off the right side. That's Karis Johnson over the right side. He's got a lot of space, breaks a tackle. One man to beat, and he can't do it. He gets tackled, dragging the defender out of bounds.
And that was Karsten Wethington with the tackle, but Karis Johnson with some speed on that play, and here come the Grizzlies hurrying up here.
Yeah, moving in this quick-moving offense now. Owen will line up under center. He's got 1 wide receiver to his right, 1 to his left. Waiting for the whistle from the referee. Takes the snap, hands off to his up back. It's the big man, dives over the line for a gain of about 3 on the play. Didn't get a number on that carry, not yet at least. That was big number 48 there, Austin Terry, who's done well for himself this season as well.
Yeah, another nice pickup on first down. Makes it 2nd down and 7, and this offense is moving down the field quite quickly here.
Yeah, Terry's their big man, short yardage man. 75 carries, 411 yards, 2 touchdowns on the season. Here comes 2nd down. They hand off to the left. That is Karis Johnson once again. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Nice defensive play there by the Colts pursuing near the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, Ansar Muhammad coming and laying the wood there as the running back spun around, and Muhammad is right there to meet him.
Brings up about a 3rd and 4 now for the Grizzlies. one runner in the backfield. They hand off to him. It's Karis Johnson once again, finds a hole, fights his way to the 20, but it looks like he was stopped well past the 20. First down, Grizzlies.
And that's the free safety, Kari Thomas there, coming down on run support to make the tackle. And that's what Logan needs to do here in these tight bunch formations that Cal High's running with a wing. They really need to focus on the run, and that's what they're doing. But and we have, I thought we had a stoppage, but we don't. So, yeah, they just need to continue to focus on this run and try to stop Johnson, who's been picking up big chunks of yardage.
Karis Johnson has been eluding tacklers so far early on in this game. This is the first drive of the game for either team. Here's a handoff to Johnson once again, finds a hole over right guard, picks up a solid 6 yards on the play, maybe 7. That was on first down, brings up second and short, and that's what the Grizzlies really want. You want to get good yardage on first down. That'll help make second and third down much easier for you, and that's what they've done so far. And on top of that, they've been running time off of the clock. If you keep the ball out of the hands of the Colts, you're putting yourself in a good position. 8.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Grizzlies have held the ball the entire quarter so far, doing a good job moving the ball downfield. They've got 2 runners in the backfield. Johnson, the deep back, to hand off to him once again. He's got a hole up the right side, picks up 4 yards on the carry, and that's another first down for the Grizzlies. Excuse me, that was Blake
Beerwith.
Blake Beerwith.
The junior running back on the carry, number 35. And, yeah, Sonny, that was a good point you made. Although it is the first drive, they're chewing up a lot of the clock, and the Colts can't score if they don't have the ball. And we're almost ticking under 8 minutes here. So this is an impressive opening drive where they're chewing up a lot of clock and moving the ball nicely with a mix of run and pass.
Absolutely. They've converted a couple of first downs with the pass, mostly on the ground, though. Here's another handoff. This time it is to Karis Johnson. He eludes the first tackler, eludes the second tackler, going over the right side, gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Grizzlies. An amazing individual effort there by Karis Johnson, finding his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know if the free safety, Kari Thomas, was blocked, but he was on the ground, and that's who Johnson jumped over. And it might have been more than just Thomas, and he just powered his way into the end zone. Great effort by Karis Johnson for the first score of the game.
And that comes with 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Grizzlies take an early 6-0 lead, absolutely dominating the field of play. Timeout called by the Grizzlies here before they try the extra point. There's an injury on the field. There's a Logan Colt down on the field. So the Grizzlies will get some time to think about this extra point attempt. But, yeah, great run there by Karis Johnson. A great overall drive. We saw a little bit of everything there. We saw some pass where they had to pass for a first down on a 3rd and long, and they converted. We also saw a little pass out into the flat for a good gain on the play. So we saw a little bit from the quarterback there, Cameron Owen. But most importantly, we saw Karis Johnson carry the ball a couple times for great yardage.
Yeah, he did a great job on that drive, breaking tackles, continuing to churn his feet. And that was his 21st touchdown of the year. And he's only rushed for 188 total yards in the last 4 games after rushing for 100 in each of his first 7. So they really need to get him going tonight.
The extra point attempt from the Grizzlies is up, and it is good. And they take a 7-0 lead here in this NCS Division I semifinal game. The Grizzlies are up on the Colts, 7-0. Something else I saw on that drive, it wasn't all Karis Johnson. It wasn't all Blake Beerwith. It wasn't the running backs just creating yardage. There was a lot of great holes and great seams for them to run through. The offensive line was really making it happen for them.
Yeah, and that's going to be a key tonight. This Grizzly offensive line against the Colts defensive line, and they both have big bodies, and so it's going to be who wants it more tonight, Sonny. And so that first drive, it looked like the Grizzlies wanted a little more, ending that drive in a touchdown to make it 7-0 here.
And so we will get a chance to see the Logan offense take the field after this kickoff. Well, maybe. You never know what could happen with the returners that the Logan Colts have back there for them. They have 5, Damon Beasley, as well as Karsten Wethington back to return. Both very talented players with the ball in their hand.
Yeah, Wethington supposedly the fastest man on this Colt roster. So if he gets a chance to return, watch out.
Wethington to the far side of the field and Beasley to the near side. The kick will go to Wethington. He'll field it about the 8-yard line. Waits for his blockers. Finds a nice seam over the far side, gets away from one tackler, and he's taken down at the 31-yard line. A nice return there for the Colts.
Yeah, Weathington there did a nice job. After he caught the ball, he didn't try to rush anything. He let his wedge set up, got behind him, and took it out to the 30-yard line. Nice return there.
Very good patience for a very fast guy. You'd think that a guy with that kind of speed just wants to catch the ball and
Right,
go.
get going, yeah.
But he did a very good job of waiting for his blockers to come and set up for him, and he was able to put his team in a pretty good position right here. 1st and 10 for the Colts, their first possession of the game, coming with 7 minutes and 37 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. At quarterback, we've got Jeffrey Prothro. He's going to be in shotgun formation, fakes the handoff, tosses to the right side. That's Alamani Fuka makes a man miss with some moves, gets down the near sideline, past midfield, first down for the Colts.
Yeah, a nice play there by Alamani Fuka to catch that ball and take it upfield. Didn't really expect it from the first play of the game. They thought they'd maybe get it to Long, and I think that's what the defense thought as well. A nice play fake and a first down for the Colts.
Fuka takes it just past the midfield line to the 49-yard line in plus territory. And here comes the second play of the game for the Logan Colts. Very powerful offense. They've scored over 44 points per game this season. They hand off. That is the running back, Warren Long, who is the, as you noted earlier, Northwestern commit. He's going to a Division I school.
Yes, he is, and he's got the talent too. He's got the size, and he's only going to get better. He doesn't look too big from here, but you get next to him. He's a big body, and he's excited to be going to Big Ten country, next year.
Takes that first carry for about 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5 for the Colts. Pistol formation once again. Prothro takes the snap, hands off. No, it's the option read. He decides to take it to the right side himself. Picks up a first down to about the 35-yard line for the Colts. And now both offenses showing us a lot of things here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, as the game moves on here, we'll see that how athletic Jeffrey Prothro is. He goes about 6'2", $190, and he's got a strong arm, and he can run there, and made a great decision to keep the ball after faking it to Long and picked up enough for the first down.
Yeah, Prothro on the season, 82 for 127, throwing the ball 1,664 yards and 24 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Great stats throwing the ball. There you see him throwing the ball to the right side, and the referees say that it was a catch there. Nice catch there by Fuka at the sideline, a gain of about 5 on the play. Getting back to Prothro, though, we saw him, 24 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, also 64 carries, 632 yards, and get this, 13 touchdowns rushing the ball this year. He's a threat any way you look at it.
Yeah, he is, and I want to talk about the Colt offense in a moment after this play, Sonny.
2nd and about 6 here for the Colts. Prothro takes the shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his left and decides to run with it, gets away from a couple defenders, dives towards the 25-yard line, and he gets just to it, very close to a first down.
Prothro, he's got that internal clock in his head. Great pocket presence. He felt a little bit of pressure and made a quick decision, decided to tuck it and run, and it's a 3rd and very short. And like I was going to mention before the play, Warren Miles Long, Jeffrey Prothro, and tight end Ryan Bua, along with a few other players, have been on this varsity team since sophomore. So there's a lot of continuity on this offense, and that's really the reason why they're so successful, Sonny.
Yeah, had a great season overall this year, again coming into this game with an 11-1 record. Here comes a 3rd and short attempt. They hand it off to Long over the right side. A lot of room. Gets into the secondary. He gets away from the defenders into the end zone. Touchdown, Warren Long, finding his way to the end zone on a great run from the 25-yard line. 25 yards to the house.
Yeah, fantastic run there by Long, and at the end, a bad angle by Zach Gardino, and someone like Long with Long's talent, they're just going to cut it back, and he made that look easy, and he got in for the score.
And just past halfway through this first quarter, and we've seen a lot of offensive explosion on both sides of the ball, and it's going to be that kind of night tonight. We're going to see a lot of points get up on the board. Here comes the extra point attempt from the Colts. The snap is good, the hold is down, and the kick is bad. It was nowhere near the field goal post. It looked like there was a little bit trouble there with the hold, but the kick is no good, and so the score is 7-6. The Grizzlies leading the Logan Colts with 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and that could end up being a big point, a big missed opportunity for the Colts.
Yeah, it took the words right out of my mouth, Sonny. Extra points, so crucial, and you miss something like that, it could come back to haunt you later in the game.
Yeah, at the high school at the high school level, there are no guarantees for the extra point. But if you have a kicker, if you have a point after touchdown team that can get you that extra point 90% of the time, you're in good shape. Right there did not work out in favor for the Colts, and now they find themselves down by a very crucial point, although it is still early in the game with 4:36 remaining here in the first quarter.
PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for football action here, playoff football action, I should say, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school football and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com, high school sports lives here.
As we get ready for the Colts to kick off to the Grizzlies once again. It's a good kick. This time it will not reach the end zone. It is fielded there by Karis Johnson, who scored the touchdown for the Grizzlies earlier. He gets taken down at about the 15-yard line. Just past the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. And that will start the Grizzlies off with bad field position for their second possession of the game. Karis Johnson just trying to do a little bit too much on that return.
Yeah.
And
it just kind of shoot themselves in the foot there. They're starting deep in their own territory, and they're at their own 17-yard line. So I'd expect a running play here on first down, or maybe a quick pass out to the flat, just to give them a little bit more breathing room here, Sonny.
All right, we'll see what they do here on first down. Once again, from their own 17-yard line. They already have a 7-6 lead. Here comes Owen under center. Hands off to Karis Johnson over the right side. Cuts back in for a gain of about 4 on the play.
And Fualau again in on the tackle, number 10 for the Colts. And Johnson doing a great job so far. I mean, he's a powerful runner, and he's got some speed, breaking tackles. And another great first down play. When you put your offense in situations like this where you have second down and 6 or less, that's going to be really beneficial for them all night.
And it makes your quarterback very comfortable as well. Cameron Owen has to be feeling good back there. Handoff once again. I believe that is Karis Johnson over the right side for another gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, this time he broke Fulau's tackle, and Kari Thomas, the free safety, had to come down and run support. And the Grizzlies are going to hurry up here.
Grizzlies going hurry up on this 3rd and short. It's less than a yard. Owen under center. Takes a snap, hands off. First down, it looks like they gave it to the big man. Austin Terry with the carry. Gets him the first down. And they are lining up very quickly once again. One wide receiver lined up to the left, one wide receiver to the right, and a tight formation otherwise. Owen under center, hands off. No, fakes a handoff. He'll roll to his left and get sacked on the play. No, they're going to say he gained a yard.
And there's Fualau. Finish him off there, number 10 again. I've called his name a number of times tonight, but he's playing fantastic so far. A linebacker for the Colts.
Victor Fualau also goes by Mose on the team, and he's having himself a nice game here early on, making a lot of tackles and making a good play on the quarterback there, Cameron Owen, for a gain. They gave him 2 yards on the play. It did not look like he picked up that much, just rolling, falling to the left side. It was a broken play. He meant to throw the ball, but it just was not going to happen. Here comes 2nd and about 8 for the Grizzlies, and a false start there as the tight end, James Legrama, on the left side, got an early start, and they throw the flags. That's going to set them back 5 yards and make this second down a little bit longer, and that's what you don't want. Mental mistakes setting you up in 2nd and long, 3rd and long situations.
Right, second mental mistake we've seen tonight, second false start. And so now it's going to be a 2nd down and 13, they're calling it, and that is just not going to help your offense. You want these, 2nd down and 6 or less to really help an offense that's set up like this with the run game.
Absolutely. If you're going to run the ball on, 85% of your plays, you want to pick up at least 4 yards per play. But not on 2nd and 13. They do fake the handoff. Owen back to throw, rolling right now, falls down, sacked on the play by number 35, Marquise Carpenter, getting into the backfield and making a play on Cameron Owen.
Yeah, it looked like Owen just kind of gave up there, kind of fell down, but Carter was going to get him either way.
No, that was Carpenter. That was.
You're right. Marquise Carpenter. Sorry, my bad. So Carpenter was going to get him either way there for the sack. So that brings up a 3rd and very long here.
Yeah, 3rd and about 21 now for the Grizzlies. Cameron Owen under center. It's the delayed handoff to Karis Johnson, and there's a late flag after picking up about 11 yards on the play, getting back to the original line of scrimmage. A flag came in very late on the play.
Have to see what this is. Looks like it's going to be on the Colts, and it's a face mask.
And that will result in a first down for the Grizzlies, and that's got to hurt if you're the Logan Colts. You had them dead to rights.
Yeah.
3rd and long. They essentially give it up by running the draw play and only picking up 11 yards on the play, but the face mask gives them the first down. So first down and 10 from their own 40-yard line. The Grizzlies hand off once again to the right side. I believe that's Karis Johnson. A nice little run there for a gain of 7 on the play. That was not Karis Johnson. That was Austin Terry. Blake Beerwith. They have so many talented running backs back there.
They do.
You almost don't know who they're handing the ball off to. That was Blake Beerwith for a gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 now for the Grizzlies, nearing midfield. Cameron Owen throws to the left side on a slant, and he threw it behind his receiver, Blake Gardino.
Yeah, and didn't have much of a throwing lane there, or at least had it, and then Long really tried to take it away there, and he might have got a piece of it, I'm not sure, but it was behind the intended receiver, Blake Gardino, and so it brings up a 3rd down and short here, and the Colts looking for a stop. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field, Sonny. I think an official's timeout. They want to fix something with the clock.
Yeah, they're going to set the clock back to 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. This first quarter has gone by that quickly. They're going to set the ball. There goes the clock to 30, and before they run this play, that's where the clock will start. 2 receivers to the left side. Split eye formation in the backfield for the Grizzlies now here on 3rd and about 3. They hand the ball off. That's Blake Beerwith again to the left side. He does not get the first down. He's taken down at about the 49-yard lane. They needed to get to the 50, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 1 as we finish up the first quarter here. I don't think they're going to get another playoff.
Yeah, and it looked like he was going to have enough for the first down there, but Warren Long able to kind of pull him back. He had a lot of room off the left side.
And that will, in fact, be the final play of the first quarter. We finished the first with a score of 7-6 in favor of the Cal High Grizzlies on top of the Logan High Colts. And a big 3rd down stop there by the Colts, and a big decision here for Coach Eric Bellici, to start off the second quarter with a 4th and 1.
Yeah, it's a big decision, and it depends on how much confidence he has, really, not so much in his offense, but his defense. We've seen the offense pound the ball early on and get yardage. They have big backs, so it's going to be interesting to see what he decides here.
And the offensive line has created holes, so not too tough of a decision, possibly.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you are enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the PlayOn Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
So the teams...
No, go ahead, Sonny.
The teams will switch sides here, begin the second quarter. Once again, a score of 7-6. The Grizzlies leading the Colts. And it's been an offensive show so far. Both teams showing off their strengths, running the ball very well.
Yeah, they're both running the ball well, and it looks like they're going for it here. That's what I would have guessed. You know, it's a short yard, and
yeah,
I think they really want to just continue to score here because this could be a shootout, and you need to take every single opportunity you can get. And their defense has been playing well so far. and so they're going to try to convert this first down here.
4th and less than a yard from near midfield. If you don't make it, though, you're giving up great field position, and the whistles will blow before the flag is thrown. That will be a false start against the Grizzlies.
And that should make the decision easy, Sonny, and you can't have that. That's the third mental mistake, the third false start we've seen. And so the punt team will sprint out onto the field here.
The
they
yellow
want to get it off quick. Look at this, Sonny. I haven't
Yep.
seen this before. Maybe they want to might see some sort of fake here or something.
They were trying to catch the Colts in an awkward position there, maybe catch a couple players getting on and off the field.
Yeah.
But luckily the Colts were able to figure it out. They're going to let this one bounce. A nice punt there by the Grizzlies. It'll go down at about the 15 or 16-yard line. So a nice punt there by the Grizzlies, pushing the Colts back. And that's the first punt of the game we've seen so far. Each team on their first possession took it all the way for a touchdown. That was the second possession for the Grizzlies. Results in a punt from near midfield. You know, the yellow flag, it giveth and it taketh away. It helped out the Grizzlies initially on that drive when they tried on 3rd and about 21. They didn't get the first down. However, a face mask penalty gave them the first down. They were able to continue the drive. And then right there on 4th and short, they very likely could have picked up the first down, but the flag pushes them back, and they end up having to punt the ball. So here come the Colts with their second possession of the game. Pro throw back in the pistol formation, takes the snap, hands off to his running back. That's Warren Long with a carry, goes right into the line, and a short gain, if anything, on the play.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he really got anything there, and a great first down play on the defensive side of the ball this time, holding Warren Long to no gain. And so that brings up a 2nd down and 10, it looks like.
Yeah, both teams definitely playing to their strengths. Once again, the running backs, Warren Long for the Colts, Karis Johnson for the Grizzlies. Each of them have a touchdown in the first quarter of this game. We're in the second quarter, 11-12 remaining here in the second. Prothro takes the shotgun snap, hands off to his running back going to the right side. This time it's C.J. Cornwell tripped up in the backfield for a loss on the play.
Yeah, and a great defensive play by the Grizzlies there. Some defensive penetration, and Damon Beasley, the running back for the Colts, and he's the second back. You'll see him. Nice change of pace. He's a little bit smaller, but he's got just as much speed as Long, and he's a shifty back. As Long shifty as well, but he'll also run you over. So that was a nice play, though, from the Grizzlies there. And it's going to be a 3rd down and long now. The Colts aren't built for this, their offense.
3rd down and 12, and you're right, that was Damon Beasley on the carry for the Colts. Pro throw and shotgun will take the snap, goes back to pass, rolls to his right. He's going to run with it now, nowhere to go, gets past the first down marker, pushed out of bounds. It really depends on the spot. No, they're going to spot him short of the first down at the 25-yard line. It looked to me, that was on the far side of the field, it looked to me like he dove for the pylon, trying to jump his way towards the first down marker there.
Yeah, trying to stretch it out and
trying to talk his way into it by talking to the referee over there on the sideline. But he does come up a yard short, so that brings up 4th and about 1.5.
Yeah, so this is an interesting call. I'm not sure if they're going to maybe just try to draw him off sides and then kick it away here. I'm not really sure, but they're deep in their own territory, so we're going to see what Coach Zuber has called here for his Colts.
Yeah, at their own 25-yard line. It is a dangerous call. 4th and about 1.5. Motion from right to left. From left to right, and they call a timeout.
Yeah, so they're just trying to draw the Grizzlies offside there, Sonny. And that's a long 1 yard. I couldn't see them going for it there, especially on their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, it'd be very, very putting your defense in a very tough situation to give the ball up in that position. Maybe the coach wanted to think it over. Maybe they were trying to draw an offsides call, but it looks like they are going to bring the punt team out to punt from their own 25-yard line. 10:06 remaining here in the first half, a 7-6 score in favor of the home Cal High Grizzlies, wearing their orange jerseys on the field tonight, very bright orange jerseys, and the black pants. And the Logan Colts with their navy helmets, white jerseys, and white pants.
Yeah, that 3rd down play, that was just a glimpse of what Prothro can do when he pulls the ball down and decides to run. Very athletic quarterback.
Now, it kind of looked to me like he knew he was just going to run the ball the entire time. Went back to pass, didn't like anything he saw, decided to take over the right side. Nearly got to the first down, but just short. Here comes the punt from the Colts. So their second possession will go just as the Grizzlies did, and it's a punt that will flutter. It's off the side of the foot, goes out of bounds. Very bad punt there by the Colts, and that's going to set the Grizzlies up with great field position at the 40-yard line, at the Colts' 40-yard line.
Yeah, not the best punt there, Sonny, and so that sets up an offense that was very successful their first drive in running the ball, and I think they're going to stay true and continue to run here with their fantastic tandem in the backfield.
Yeah, both defenses standing stiff there on the second possession of each team. Here come the Grizzlies, lined up in a split eye formation under center. Fakes a handoff, throws down the middle of the field, looking for his tight end, Shane Haley, who he's connected with once already today. But Cameron Owen, trying to get that ball in the middle of the field. Well, there was a lot of defenders there.
Yeah, that was close quarters there for Cameron Owen, and it looked like he wanted to get it off sooner. He saw him pump fake, and then he kind of just threw it, and it was knocked down by a defender. Nothing really there. So lucky it didn't get picked off there, Sonny.
Yeah, it looked like he panicked a little bit with the ball in his hand right there behind the line of scrimmage. So on second down, they hand off. That is once again Karis Johnson looking for room over the right side, and there is none there. A great defensive play by Warren Long, who we've already seen make a couple of offensive highlights tonight.
Yeah, Warren Long. He's a fantastic player on defense as well for the Colts. He's got an interception return for a touchdown this year, and he'll be playing both ways all night, running back on the offensive side and linebacker on the defensive side.
And that's a great matchup to watch. Warren Long playing defense and Karis Johnson running the ball on offense. Two very just talented players one-on-one with each other if they get the opportunity like that again. Third and long now for the Grizzlies, third and about 12. Owen back to pass. He's got pressure from the right side, rolls to his left, decides to run with it up the middle of the field now and cannot get the first down. Fumbles the ball, and they're going to say that they're going to call him down. They're going to call Cameron Owen down with the ball at about the 35-yard line.
I believe the Colts are going to get it. He did fumble that.
That's
Sonny.
right.
He did fumble. I saw it from here, and the ball was definitely out.
Possession goes to the Colts. They're going to say that the ball was recovered while it was on the ground, or while the player was on the ground who recovered it.
Right, that's Aki Muhammad for the Colts.
And first and 10, the first turnover of the game goes to the Colts. And that could be another a big factor in this game. We talked about how the missed opportunity on the extra point for the Colts, that could be big. Turnovers also a big factor in this game when you have an offensive shootout like this. So there's the first one of the game. It goes to the Colts. They will now take over at their own 35-yard line. Pro throw. The option read decides to hang on to it, going over the left side. Found a lot of room, running the ball near midfield, and they're going to put him down at the 50-yard line. First down for the Colts.
Yeah, those zone read plays, option reads, whatever you want to call them, so dangerous when you have Jeffrey Prothro, a quarterback like Prothro, and a running back like Warren Long. And you really have to count for both of them. They're really both running backs, and so it's tough on a defense when you have two runners like that.
They marked him at the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line, but still a first down for the Colts. 8:50 remaining here in the first half. Prothro in pistol formation. He's got motion from his left to his right, takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Warren Long, throwing deep down the field, looking for his receiver, and he not the most accurate throw, but two players had a shot at that one. He was looking for Alamani Fuka, but couldn't quite find him.
Yeah, Sonny, I can tell you he was going to Fuka the whole way, and I've seen Logan play a few times before, and they love that. They love to run the ball, and then they take shots down the field, and Fuka is the man that they like to take shots to, and right there, he kind of forced that ball in there. Not the best throw. Yeah,
he had him one-on-one, but he did force the ball a little bit. Almost threw it behind Fuka just a little bit to where he couldn't get his hands on the ball. 2nd and 10 now from the 48-yard line. Pro throw, fakes to the left, rolls to the right, throws to his right side. He's got his receiver. No flag on the play. The ball falls to the ground incomplete, but he was looking for Kavion Augustine. No flag on the play, and the Colts sideline is clamoring for a flag on that play.
Yeah, I'm with the Colts on that, Sonny. It looked like the defender got there a little bit too early, and I was expecting a flag, but Augustine, the intended receiver, and in my opinion, that was definitely contact a little too early.
Kavion Augustine, if he'd have caught it, that would have created about a 3rd and 4. Instead, that will bring up 3rd and 10 from the 48-yard line. They're going to go two receivers to each side now. Prothro, the only back in shotgun formation, takes a snap. He'll decide to go on the quarterback sneak. The quarterback draw, and picks up the first down, weaving his way to the Grizzlies' 40-yard line. First down, Colts.
And there it is. We're going to continue to see the athleticism of Jeffrey Prothro. Another example right there. And he was running in close quarters there. There were a lot of defenders around him trying to grab for him. Couldn't grab his jersey and couldn't bring him down. And Prothro just kind of weaving his way through that defense. A fantastic run on 3rd down and long.
It looked like with every step that he was taking, he was evading another defender. And that's amazing for a 12-yard run. First down for the Colts at the Grizzlies' 40-yard line. Now 7:15 remaining here in the first half. Motion from left to right. Prothro will hand off. No, he will not hand off. He options it to the right side. A very dangerous toss to his running back, Aki Muhammad, who picks up 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, very dangerous, very awkward there, as it looked like Muhammad was way out of position there for the pitch. It didn't look like Prothro kind of had to lunge there to push it out to Muhammad, but luckily no fumble and a positive gain on that play.
Yeah, that was a very awkward lateral toss to Muhammad, who did not look like he was in the right position. You're right. But they ended up picking up 6 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4 now. The Colts driving once again. Prothro will hand off to Warren Long, runs into a stack of defenders at the line, picks up a yard on the play. Nothing there for him that time. He tried to create a hole, but nothing doing there, and the referees will stop time.
Yeah, Long slow to get up, but, you know, even though these last few runs, we saw Long's 25-yard touchdown run, that's great, but the defense, you have to continue to account for Long because he's such a great running back, even if he's getting small chunks of yards, because he's going to break that long one. So they're really having to account for him here, and that might open up some other things for the Colts.
3rd down and 3 now for the Colts. Warren Long is on the sidelines. Let's see where they go with here. Prothro takes a snap, hands off. That's Damon Beasley. Finds a hole over the right side, beating defenders, dragging defenders out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A beautiful run there by Damon Beasley.
Yeah, and Beasley there, the backup running back. They might go 3 deep tonight. You'll see number 27, Scott Cow, in the game at times. But Beasley showing his shiftiness and speed there. And it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Colts.
And the other thing about Beasley, he's a little bit smaller. Well, he's a lot smaller than a lot of the other players on the field. Very shifty. Very hard to see if he gets behind some blockers.
Yeah.
You kind of a little bit like a Frank Gore. He stays so low to the ground, you kind of lose sight of him, and it's hard to catch up with him once he gets past you. Here comes the 1st down. The handoff to Beasley once again. Finds a seam up the middle. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
Yeah, broke some tackles on that run, and that's a great point you made, Sonny, right before that play. He hides behind those linemen, and by the time you see him, he's already past you.
And that seemed to be the case right there on that touchdown run.
It did. So Beasley in for the score, and the Logan fans excited after getting a non-call on that pass interference play. They're able to convert that 3rd down. Prothro is, and they're able to put it in for a touchdown. Now, I would assume here they will go for 2 as they missed the first PAT after their touchdown.
Yeah, they're huddling up as they're going to go for 2. A couple of big 3rd down conversions, more than one. I believe there were 3 3rd down conversions on that drive for the Colts. And now they will go for 2 to try to make this a 7-point lead here with 5:44 remaining in the first half. Prothro in pistol formation takes a snap. Fakes a handoff to Warren Long, rolling to his right, looking for a receiver, pressured, throws the ball, and it drops to the ground harmlessly, and so does Prothro. He goes to the ground, dragged down by 2 players, 2 defenders on the play. It looks like that was Anthony Galan in his face, bringing him down, and so the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The score now 12-7. The Logan Colts leading the Grizzlies of California High School here in San Ramon. 5:44 remaining here in the first half, and as we expected, not exactly a shootout,
no,
but great offensive performance here by both teams.
Yeah, good offensive performance, and maybe the nerves getting them a little bit. It's a playoff game. It's the semifinals, so maybe both teams playing a little bit tighter than they normally would, but it's huge that the Colts are up right now, despite missing the PAT, despite not converting that 2-point conversion. They're up on the road, and that's big for them. That's big for their psyche and their confidence. And 5 minutes and 44 seconds before halftime, so we'll see if the if the Grizzlies can string together some first downs and make a drive out of this next possession.
Yeah, up until that drive really got going, it seemed like the Grizzlies had momentum on their side with, leading up to the bad punt by the Grizzlies. It was the bad punt by the Colts, which resulted in the fumble by the Grizzlies. So up until that fumble, the Grizzlies seemed to be in good shape. But with that drive, that's a momentum killer right there. Here's the return for the Grizzlies. A nice return back up to the 20-yard line. Didn't quite see who got the ball on that one. But that's where the Grizzlies will start on this drive. That was, once again, Karis Johnson on the return for the Grizzlies. 5:35 remaining here in the first half. And the referees are going to hold things up for a little bit here.
Looks like we have an equipment issue.
Yeah, they're looking at one of the Colts players' helmets.
And that was another player that plays both ways. Tight end linebacker Ryan Bua, been on this team since his sophomore year. Fantastic player on both sides of the ball for the Colts.
1st and 10 for the Grizzlies from their own 20-yard line. Cameron Owen will run to the left side. Looks like the student body run over there. Picks up about 10 yards on the carry. Looks like he's going to get a first down for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, designed quarterback run there off the left side to the short side of the field and able to pick up a first down. A nice run there on first down, and they'll have another fresh set of downs here.
The student body left. Just send everybody that way and let the athletic quarterback, pick up some yardage. And that's exactly what Cameron Owen did on that play, a gain of 10 yards for the first down. 1st and 10 from now the 31-yard line for the Grizzlies. Split I formation in the backfield. They hand off. It's a counter play to C.J. Cornwell. No gain. The Colts had that one sniffed out, although it was a very creative play and something we haven't seen tonight yet. The Grizzlies tried to catch the Colts off guard there a little bit, did not work.
Right, yeah. And first misdirection play we've seen tonight, but Logan not fooled at all as they try to get Cornwell on the counter to the left side.
Once again, thank you for joining us here on PlayOnSports.com. I'm Sonny Boparai here with Alex Richmond at California High School in San Ramon for this NCS Division I semifinal game between the Grizzlies and the Colts. And that running play by Karis Johnson.
There's Long.
Long in the backfield. Warren Long making an impact on both sides of the ball now, bringing Karis Johnson down for a loss of 1 on the play. It looked a lot worse than that.
Yeah, and there's that one-on-one between Johnson and Long, and Long might have an advantage here as a star running back. He's thinking like an offensive player on that defensive side of the ball, and maybe he's got to kind of feeling out Johnson where he's going to go, and he stuffed him on that play.
You definitely have a sense that he knows what's coming. Here's the pass from Cameron Owen, and it is dropped by his receiver, C.J. Cornwell. And the Colts think they intercepted that one, but the referee emphatically saying, no, that one hit the ground. But that was 3rd and long. That will force a punt now on 4th and 11. And the Grizzlies fans here getting a little restless.
Colts defense, fantastic there, Sonny. I mean, another stop, and they're going to have a chance to score before halftime, possibly.
Yeah, 3:40 remaining here in the first half. Plenty of time for the Colts to put something together here. They've got 2 men back to return this punt. The punt is a high one. It will hit the ground before anybody gets to it, and it will bounce. It will take a very beneficial bounce for the Grizzlies. Go down to the 20-yard line before it stops the 19. That one bounced at about the 45-yard line, rolled for another 20 yards before it decided to stop. Inside their own 20 now, the Colts will start with a 12-7 lead already here in the first half. Yeah, the Logan High Colts right now, if they can make this another long drive, if they can take this and put something in here into the end zone or put some points up on the board before the end of the first half, they've really got things rolling in their favor right now.
Yeah, if they can do that, that would be huge, especially because they're on the road. And, it's always tough to go on the road and try to win a semifinal game against a team of this caliber in Cal High. So we'll see what the Logans have in store here on this first down.
They hand off to Warren Long. Tries to find room up the left side, but he is dragged down in the backfield. John Preco with the tackle in the backfield for a loss of, a gain. Our vantage point isn't that great from over here. It looked like he was taken down for a loss, but he picked up 6 on the play.
Yeah, Preco was hanging on for dear life, and I thought it was a loss or no gain, but Long showing that he's strong and really keeping those feet churning and able to pick up 5.
Yeah, it turns out that Warren Long dragged Preco a while before going down to the ground.
Yeah.
So a nice 6-yard gain on first down brings up 2nd and 4. 3:30 remaining here in the first half now. And that's a false start. Or excuse me. It's going to be offsides against the Grizzlies. Kevin Leathley beside himself, upset for jumping offsides there, giving the first down, a gift of a first down to the.
Yeah, and against a defense like this, they're anxious and they're a quick defense too. They're good. They've been solid all season, Sonny, and you got to kind of switch up the snap counts here, and that was a perfect time for Pro Throw to do that.
Yeah. And you might think that this offense, this Colts offense, is starting to gain enough of an advantage to where the Grizzlies are trying to get that advantage back, maybe trying to count the snap, try to time the snap a little bit better, and that's what happened there. First down for the Colts, and the officials will stop time once again. It's going to be a timeout for the Logan Colts. 3:30 left here in the first half. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. A 12-7 lead for the Logan Colts over the Cal High Grizzlies.
PlayOn Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
And thank you once again for tuning in to PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. I'm Sonny Boper here with Alex Richmond, our producer Lee Craner, and our videographer Vincent Huergas upstairs in the cold. It is a chilly night here, but we've seen colder, Alex. We've been in colder games. It's only about 60 degrees here tonight. I think last week we were in the luxury of a nice warm press box last week, but it was pretty chilly out there.
Yeah. It can get cold. Last night was pretty cold out at Clayton Valley, got in the 40s.
Yeah.
So
here comes a first down play for the Colts, and it is just wrapped up. And there is Leathley once again. Kevin Leathley, who was the offender on the offsides, makes up for it there by tackling Warren Long for a 5-yard loss, maybe a 4-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, so the Cal High defense showing some life here, and looks like if they can make a stop here, they're going to get a chance to get the ball back.
Yeah, they're going to call it a loss of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 13. Pro throw and pistol formation. Takes a snap. Hands off to Warren Long over the right side. Finds a hole. Breaking tackles. Now going up the middle of the field. Throws up a stiff arm. Still on his feet. Goes down at about the 48-yard line. But a very strong run there from Warren Long.
Yep, and there's the strength of Warren Long. And he stiff-armed and threw off number 82, Blake Brown. And that's a powerful runner, Long is, and enough for the first down on that 2nd down and 13.
And now the Colts might want to pick up the pace a little bit, getting down to about 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ball near midfield, although you don't want to speed up too quick and score and then give the other team an opportunity. Maybe that's what they're thinking right now. Pro throw in the pistol formation once again. Motion from his left to his right. Takes the snap. Hands off to the motion man. That's Aki Muhammad finding space over the right side. He's got a blocker on his way down inside the 20-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. A nice run there by Aki Muhammad.
Yeah, great design play there as they got Muhammad on the fly sweep off to the right side. And Muhammad, he's got speed, and he had some blockers out there and able to make a few defenders miss. And just a huge play from the Colts. 2:08 remaining until halftime.
Yeah, he seems like a dangerous guy. He was coming from left to right, from the near side to the far side in motion, so he already had a little bit of steam going when he got that handoff, and he was off to the races once he got that ball in his hands. Pro throw will hand off. No, he'll fake the handoff to Warren Long, roll to his left. Nowhere to go. He's being chased by a host of Grizzly defenders now. Looks like the main pursuiter there was Blake Brown on the play.
And again, Pro throw making something out of nothing. I mean, he got a look like it's a 1-yard gain on the play, but looked like he could have been stopped in the backfield. Pro throw just athletic and so dangerous having Long, though, because there were two defenders that converged on Long. It was a great fake, but they're expecting Long to get the ball a lot, and Prothro making a nice play there to pick up 1 yard on the play.
Yeah, I think that was another one of those option reads, and Prothro saw that Warren Long was going to get bottled up, so he decided to hang on to it himself. He'll fake the handoff to Long this time, roll to his right, has a receiver in the middle of the field, but a nice defensive play there. That looks like C.J. Cornwell playing safety, got in there to knock that ball down, didn't allow it to get to the intended receiver. Looks like there's a flag on the play, though.
Back on defense. Good defense by the Grizzly safety.
No, there is no flag on the play.
There's a clock issue, it looks like,
yes.
Sonny, and just underthrown there by Prothro. Nice defensive play, though, but didn't give. I think Ryan Bua was the intended receiver. Didn't really have a chance at it as it was underthrown.
Again, another dangerous throw there by Prothro.
Yeah,
going to the middle of the field.
Right. Kind of thrown back across his body. That's the number one rule as a quarterback. You don't want to throw late across your body, and he kind of did that there.
1 minute, 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Colts looking to get on the board again. They hand it off. That's Damon Beasley. Finds some space up the middle. He's looking to get on the board again, but he's tackled inside the 5-yard line, resulting in a first down for the Colts, and they call, well, they'll stop the clock to reset the sticks, and now they'll set it going again. 1:06 and counting now left here in the first half.
Grizzlies had a number of defenders in the box there. Then they dropped out right away, and Colts ran it for a first down.
Damon Beasley looks like he's going to be the goal line back tonight. He is in the backfield. Prothro decides to take it himself. Finds space. They call it a touchdown. Touchdown, Jeffrey Prothro finding his way into the end zone. And the Colts have scored 3 rushing touchdowns by 3 different players tonight.
Yeah, and that was a fantastic run by Prothro, showing his strength. And a team like the Colts, they can really hurt you in a number of ways, and we've seen that already. Like you just mentioned, 3 different players have scored 3 rushing touchdowns in Long, Beasley, and now the quarterback, Jeffrey Prothro. And that's huge for them on the road. 47.3 seconds. Didn't leave a lot of time for Cal High to put a drive together. And so we'll see if they can convert this PAT.
They try the extra point, and this time it is good. That will give them a 19-7 lead. And the Colts now with momentum fully on their side right now. You look at this Grizzlies sideline, everybody looks a little defeated right now.
Yeah, it's deflated on that sideline. And Logan coming into the Grizzlies' house and really taking it to him in this first half.
Yeah, and what looked like the first quarter that the Grizzlies defense had figured out this Logan High offense. They kind of figured out how to stop them. The first drive was unsuccessful, but at the same time, we could have been looking at it the wrong way. It could have been the Logan offense trying to feel out the Grizzlies defense.
Right.
And they seem to have figured it out to this point. They've scored 3 touchdowns, I believe, on 3 consecutive drives.
Yeah, they've definitely figured out the defense, and maybe Cal High keying a little bit too much on Long when you have all these other weapons in Muhammad and Beasley and Prothro, the quarterback. So they might have to make a few second-half adjustments. But before we get there, they're going to have a chance here with 47 seconds left.
Back to return for the Grizzlies is Karis Johnson. He has the only Grizzlies touchdown so far tonight on a 25-yard touchdown run. He'll take it from the 5-yard line. He's got some speed getting across the 20 to the 25 before he goes down. Now there are 40.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Grizzlies taking over with the 3 timeouts still remaining. So still a lot of time. And, the clock stops for every first down. The clock also stops for every time a player goes out of bounds with the ball. And they still do have 3 timeouts left. So plenty of time here for the Grizzlies to try to get on the board and make this gap a little bit smaller for them. Cameron Owen throws to his crossing receiver down the middle. That's C.J. Cornwell for a gain of about 12. So that will stop the clock. That gets the ball to the 38-yard line.
And they're going to hurry up here, Sonny. No huddle.
I think you got to use a timeout here. You got 34.9. The clock will roll starting now once they set the ball. But they will not call one of their 3 timeouts. Cameron Owen back to pass, and the whistles are blowing.
And there's a flag, and it looked like maybe just a little too anxious. And it's a false start. And, it might have been good to use a timeout there. They did get the play called. They got the signal in from the sideline very quickly, and Owen was able to relay that signal to his receivers. But here they go again. Clock is stopped on a first down and 15.
And I don't know if you saw, but Coach Eric Belici sending in signals very emphatically from the sideline
yeah,
there.
he was.
The clock will start to roll on the referee's signal. Once again, 30 seconds remaining, and there it goes. It will now roll. Cameron Owen takes the shotgun snap, throwing to the right side, finds his receiver, Blake Gardino, for a gain of maybe 5 on the play. And now they'll call him down before the ball popped out, and now the Grizzlies will call their first timeout of the half with 21.5 seconds remaining before halftime.
Yeah, so this is the first situation that Cal High's been in where they have to throw, obviously. Earlier in the first half, they weren't going to, try to be, have these desperation, spread offensive plays called. But now they're in a situation where they have to throw, Sonny, and they're having success so far. But you don't want to put yourself in this situation for the third quarter as well. You need to go back in and change some things defensively and offensively as well.
So we might see Cameron Owen see if what kind of arm he's got on him. He might try throw a couple deep balls. First things first, though, it is 2nd and 5. You want to pick up the first down. Cameron Owen takes a shotgun snap. He's going to run with it. It's a quarterback draw, spin move, gets him across the 40-yard line. He drops it to 39, and they will call a timeout with 14.8 seconds remaining. No, they're going to stop the clock for the first down.
And they might. They will call, okay.
And the Grizzlies do call a timeout now. I was going to say I wouldn't understand why they wouldn't call a timeout in that situation.
Right. Looked like they were going to try to kill it for a second. And you got a timeout. Use the timeout.
And now from the 39, they're going to put the ball on the 40. This is a much better position here for Cameron Owen to try a big play. Maybe they can get at least within field goal position to try to put some points up on the board here before the half. But in a position now, a much better position they were 2 plays ago. A nice run there by Cameron Owen. A nice spin move when it looked like he was about to be tackled about the 50-yard line.
Yeah, kept those legs churning in a huge game and now put his offense in a great spot here to possibly kick a field goal.
Cameron Owen is the quarterback in shotgun formation. He's got 2 receivers to each side in a very spread open formation. He's going to look deep. Decides to run with it instead. Goes down the right side. Takes a big hit, stays in bounds. That was a big hit there from Marquise Carpenter. And the third and final timeout is now called by the Grizzlies with 5 seconds remaining in the first half. And
you got to go out of bounds there, Sonny. You have to.
Yeah, if you're Cameron Owen in that case, I don't understand the decision there. You either throw that ball away because a 5-yard gain on the ground isn't going to do you much.
Right, but if you do decide to run, you got to go out of bounds.
Make sure you get out of bounds.
Yeah.
He did neither of those things. Luckily, they did have a timeout in their pocket. That was their final timeout of the half. Ball's now at the Logan High 37-yard line. 5 seconds remaining. This is likely the last play of the first half. We have a 19-7 score here in favor of the Logan Colts over the California High Grizzlies.
Yeah, a bit surprising here early on. The Colts have come here to San Ramon, to Cal High, and really stuck it to them early on. And they've got three rushing touchdowns, and they've got some crucial stops on defense. And they've done a great job so far in this first half.
Yeah, this Logan High defense, which has held opponents to less than 9 points per game during the regular season, doing their job here in the second quarter. Here comes Cameron Owens, going to chuck it up. That's the end of the first half. Ball's in the end zone, and it's knocked down by the Colts defenders. But a great throw by Cameron Owen, getting it to the corner of the end zone. That ball, if it was caught, that was a touchdown by somebody. But a very exciting play here to end the first half. It is the Logan High Colts on top of the Cal High Grizzlies by a score of 19-7 in a very exciting game here in San Ramon, California. Thank you for joining us here on PlayOnSports.com. We're going to take a quick break before we come back with your halftime show on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. welcome to the PlayOnSports.com halftime show, coming to you from California High School in San Ramon, California. I'm Sonny Beaupre alongside Alex Richmond. Our halftime score is the James Logan High Colts 19 and the Cal High Grizzlies 7. That's at the half, and we had a very exciting first half, Alex. A lot of what we expected, very strong running game on both sides for both teams.
Yeah, very strong on both sides, and Cal kind of started off, and they were really rolling at first. You know, they had that nice offensive possession moving down the field that put them on the board first, and then the Colts kind of got into a rhythm, and they really took off from there, scoring 3 touchdowns on the ground, and one from their star running back, Warren Miles Long, a 25-yard scamper, one from Pro Throw, the quarterback, and one from Damon Beasley. So a great running show put on here in the first half by both teams.
That's right. Apologies to Damon Beasley. I was calling him Damon during the first half. His name is Damon Beasley. Had a very strong first half. We're going to look for him to have a very strong second half as well. You're right. They traded punches early on in the first quarter. Each team started off by scoring on their first possession. The Cal High Grizzlies started things off with a Karis Johnson touchdown run, and the Colts answered right back with the 25-yard touchdown run from Warren Long. And then, of course, they added on touchdown runs from Damon Beasley and Pro Throw, Jeffrey Pro Throw with the quarterback draw. And so that's how we have the 19-7 score. Halftime is coming to an end here. That's going to do it for the PlayOnSports.com halftime show. Friday Night Football will return in just a few moments with the start of the second half right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. Welcome back to PlayOnSports.com, where we are covering tonight's NCS Division I semifinal game between the James Logan High Colts and the California High Grizzlies, where the score is the Colts of James Logan High School 19 and the California Grizzlies 7. coming back from halftime right now. We already did the recap of the first half. Alex, what do you see Coach Bilici, what changes do you think he made during halftime for the Grizzlies here in the second half?
Well, I think most of the changes are going to be on the defensive side of the ball. We know they have two great running backs in Blake Beerwith and in Johnson, Karis Johnson, number 32. They've run the ball nicely. Owen has shown that he's a nice arm and he can throw the ball well, so it's going to come on the defensive side because they really need to stop this kind of, I'd call it a triple threat with Beasley, Prothero, and Long. So they need to, defensively, they need to focus on stopping those guys, and it starts with that defensive line, getting penetration and really just stopping them at the line of scrimmage, having those linebackers fill the holes. So I think defensively, that's where their focus is for this second half.
Yeah, and they really need to get things rolling offensively as well, as they were able to put up 7 points early on in the first quarter, but since then the Colts defense kind of stifled them for the rest of the first half. So that's going to do it for the halftime. We're getting ready for the second half kickoff now. The Grizzlies will be kicking from our left to our right to the Colts. Back to return for the Colts is Damon Beasley and Karsten Wethington. Once again, this is for the NCS Division I semifinal match. The winner will move on next week for the NCS Championship, Division I championship game.
They'll be taking on De La Salle in that one.
It's a tough matchup there for either team.
Yeah, always a tough matchup.
The kickoff, it's a little bit of a poocher, fielded at the 30-yard line. Bringing it back is number 27, Scott Kao. A nice return down the near sideline. And I don't think anybody on the Grizzlies saw that one coming. A nice return there from Scott Kao, recovering that on the far side numbers at the 30-yard line, bringing it to the near sideline, getting knocked out of bounds at about the 41-yard line in plus territory.
Yeah, that's the third running back there, and he was showing why he's the third running back on the depth chart. I mean, he'd be starting at a lot of other high schools when you have when you have Beasley and Long in front of him, but a great return there.
And so the Colts will start off their first possession of the second half in great field position. Prothero takes the snap, hands it off to Long, who gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage by Grant Sherrod. A great tackle for no gain on the play.
Yeah, Sherrod with a great tackle. You don't see Long go back like that a lot of time when he's running the ball. A lot of the time he's being tackled, but he's moving forward. Fantastic defensive play there on first down.
Yeah, Warren Long kind of got the ball, saw Sherrod in his face, didn't know what to do, and just got taken down. Great defensive play there by Grant Sherrod. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Prothero, once again in the pistol formation, bringing motion from the right side, takes the snap, hands off to Warren Long in the backfield, finds a hole in the middle of the defense, breaks down to his left. He's got a blocker going towards the sideline, pushed out of stays inbounds, refusing to go out of bounds. Goes down near the 7-yard line. A great run, once again, by Warren Long.
Yeah, and a great play call from the beginning. It's a kind of a draw play. And what a run there, Sonny. I thought he was going to go out of bounds too, but
yeah.
Long showing you his athleticism and why he's a Division I athlete. And staying in bounds, able to spin and get down to the 7-yard line. What a run from Warren Long.
Yeah, if you're the Grizzlies there, you see him so close to the sideline. He's getting pushed, but just able to power his way back in bounds, refusing to go out of bounds. He's going to take that extra hit if he knows he can pick up a couple extra yards. Here's a handoff to Damon Beasley, and he's got nowhere to go as his ankles are wrapped up. A nice defensive play there by Zach Gardino.
Yeah, Gardino, lucky there he was able to hang on to the ankles because Beasley very shifty, and he could have made something out of nothing there, but a nice defensive play makes it 2nd down and goal and a loss of about 4 or 5 on the play, it looks like.
Yeah, loss of 4 on the play. That's going to push them back to the 11-yard line. You know, Damon Beasley is a very hard guy to tackle. You have to get lower than he does. You can't get much lower than grabbing him at the ankles. Nice play there by Zach Gardino to bring him down for a loss on the play. Here comes 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. Prothero takes a snap. It's a quarterback draw. Finds a hole up the middle, the left middle of the field, left guard, and he's able to get back down to about the 5-yard line. A pickup of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and goal from just inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, design quarterback run there, and Prothero following his offensive lineman, Keenan Williams. Nice block right up the middle there, and it'll be a 3rd down and goal now.
Yeah. And Logan High looking to put this one a little bit further out of reach right now, already with a 19-7 lead here to start off the second half. They hand it off to Long, who just stalled at the line of scrimmage and then started back up again and found his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Warren Long with his second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, great call there, Sonny. He did. He just kind of stopped at the line of scrimmage and was kind of sidestepping back and forth, just being very patient, waiting for the hole to open up, and he just almost slithered right through that line there. The hole was right there, and he just made his way into the end zone.
Yeah, great move by Warren Long. He let things develop in front of him at the line of scrimmage before he made his move into the end zone. A flag being thrown here before the PAT attempt. Looks like the referees are counting the defenders on the Grizzly side of the ball, and they will wave off the flag. They accidentally counted too many players, but there were the correct number of players on the field. So here comes the PAT attempt. And it is up and good. And with that, the Logan High Colts now lead 26-7 over the home Cal High Grizzlies. Warren Long scoring his second touchdown of the game early on here in the second half. 9:12 remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, and this home crowd is shocked, Sonny. They didn't think they'd be in this situation with 9:12 left in the third quarter, down 26-7. And it just goes to show that, Logan is having a great night tonight. They've got a three-headed monster, and they are really running the ball very effectively tonight.
So we'll see if Coach Bellici was able to make any offensive adjustments during the halftime period with his team, as they will start off with their first possession of the second half after this kickoff from the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and the defense not necessarily bad there from the Grizzlies. They're just having a hard time in their pursuit of Long, bringing him down. Long making some great cuts. Guys are taking bad angles. It's tough when you have a running back that's as good as Warren Long is.
It seems to be the big play that's really hurting the Grizzlies right now.
It is.
Back to return the kick is Karis Johnson for the Grizzlies. He's going to get a chance. It bounces. He will not get a chance. It bounces inside the 5-yard line and goes through the back of the end zone. And that will be a touchback, giving the Grizzlies a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Their first possession here in the second half. And they really need to get it going down. They really need to get it going now while they're down 26-7. They need to find a way to put points up on the board now.
Yeah, crucial possession here. You need some, whether it be, even if it's a field goal, just to get your offense, give them some confidence, get them in a rhythm, something, because it could be a long night if they don't get in any sort of offensive rhythm.
1st and 10 for the Grizzlies from the 20-yard line. Cameron Owen under center takes the snap. He'll hand off to the running back coming around to the near side, and he is stuffed in the backfield.
That was Long.
That was C.J. Cornwell on the carry, and Warren Long, like you said, making the play in the backfield. A loss of 2 on the play.
Wow. Huge impact on both sides of the ball. Long, very quick there.
Correct.
Cornwell.
Yeah, they tried the misdirection again, and we saw that once in the first half, and it did not work. Correction on the play, it was not a loss of 2. He got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Grizzlies. Cameron Owen in shotgun formation now, and flags will be thrown here. This one could go either way. They're going to call offsides against the Colts, and that will give the Grizzlies 5 free yards.
Yeah, the Grizzlies will take it, and that really helps out this drive. 2nd down and 5, and with this kind of offense, and they're kind of going back to the basics here. They got some wings. They're bunching up, kind of almost like a wing T offense they're going back to here. It looks like they're going to spread it out a little more, but they're going back to the basics here to try to get some sort of momentum, Sonny.
Yep, they're spreading receivers out. They've got Cornwell wide to the left side. They've got 2 receivers to each side of the formation. Cornwell in shotgun formation is going to drop back, looking to his right, looking down the middle of the field. A bad throw, looking for Karis Johnson, running a seam route from the slot position, and just kind of threw it at his feet there.
Yeah, Johnson sneaking his way up the seam. And looked like Owen kind of short on that ball.
A little bit. It looks like he's not used to throwing the ball so much, and maybe this is why we don't see the Grizzlies throw the ball as much as they do run the ball. We did see Cameron Owen throw a nice deep ball to end the first half, a Hail Mary throw. He threw it about 40 yards. It got to the end zone. I was surprised to see that Cameron Owen had that kind of arm on him, but did not show it on that last pass.
Yeah, he needs to just slow his mechanics down. Looks like he's a little jittery back there when he's throwing.
It's 3rd and 5 now. They will hand it off to Karis Johnson, who runs into the line, and a pile of defenders. Looks like the ball may have popped out, but it didn't. Karis Johnson ends up with the ball either way, and that will bring up 4th and 5. Nothing doing there for the Grizzlies, although it looks like they're going to keep the offense out there. And here comes the punt team.
Yeah, Ansar Muhammad, Warren Long in on that tackle, and here comes the punt team out like we saw the first time, very quickly trying to catch them in a substitution penalty here.
Yeah, that's a very effective play right there. Maybe the Colts prepared for that during the week because they look ready for it. And here's a miscue on the punt return by Damon Beasley. He was back there with Karsten Wethington, and I don't think he saw that Wethington was right behind him. Beasley called for the fair catch, but muffed the punt, luckily able to fall back on top of it.
Yeah, he didn't see that Wethington was there, Sonny, and no communication. Luckily, Beasley able to fall back on top of that. But
And that could have been huge. That could have been the break that the Grizzlies were looking for. But luckily for the Logan High Colts, the ball bounces their way, and they will take over at the 35-yard line. The score is 26-7. The Colts have the advantage right here with 7:27 remaining in the third quarter. Pro throw comes out in the pistol formation once again. Warren Long behind him. Fakes the handoff to Warren Long. He's looking to throw the ball deep down the middle of the field. Overthrows everybody. And the ball was the closest guy to the ball was C.J. Cornwell, the safety for the Grizzlies. He looked like he might have had a shot at it, but he well overthrew his intended receiver, Kavion Augustine, on the play.
yeah, that's the second or third time we've seen pro throw go for it all, and that's what it is. It's hit or miss. It's all or nothing there.
Yeah.
And that time just overshot everybody.
Yeah, looks like the Logan High Colts going for the kill on that one. Looking to go deep and extend this already sizable lead for them here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 now for the Colts. Pro throw, once again in pistol formation, takes the snap, hands off to Warren Long this time, cuts it wide outside to the near sideline, finds some room. He's getting past everybody, and he's finally tripped up on the play. A nice tackle there by Zach Gardino.
Yeah, Daniel Hornet, number 52, was on the end there. He was the closest defender to Long, but Long just able to outrun him, and he's just outrunning these defenders right now.
Too fast. He's just too fast for this defense, and now you can see why he was a Northwestern commit. He's already committed to Northwestern. He's already going to a Division I football school. So Warren Long really showing off some skills here tonight. Nice tackle there, I got to say, by Zach Gardino. He has the right idea. You know, he's a hard Warren Long, a hard guy to bring down unless you just trip him up, and that's exactly what he did there. Here's the handoff to Damon Beasley, who gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe picks up a yard on the play as he went over left guard.
Yeah, and Warren Long, he's been a standout since his sophomore year. As a sophomore, he rushed for over 1,500 yards, Sonny. Wow. And junior year, he went for over 1,300 with 19 touchdowns. And coming into tonight, Long had over almost 1,300 yards and 15 scores. So he's had a fantastic varsity career for the Colts.
Yeah, 15 rushing touchdowns along with 2 receiving touchdowns on the season as well. Here's the handoff to Aki Muhammad on the right side, the far side, gets around the corner, and looks like he stepped out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Otherwise, he was on his way into the end zone.
Second time we've seen that play for a big chunk of yardage, and he stepped out just before the first down marker, but Aki Muhammad on that fly sweep, coming in motion, picking up speed and able to get around that edge, and they have quite a few players with some speed on this team.
Yeah, it seems like they're able to get around the edge on either side with ease, and once they do that, they have enough speed to just work it up the field and pick up great yardage, and that's what they've been doing on this drive and really all game long. Here comes 3rd and short, pistol formation once again. Protho will hand off to Long. Long easily picks up the first down, spins away from a couple of tacklers, refuses to go down, finally goes down inside the 20-yard line at about the 18, first down for Logan High.
He's just impressive, Sonny. I mean, there's not much more I can say. That's it. He's coming up with these impressive runs, spinning out of multiple tacklers there. And it's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Colts here.
Yep, 5:45 and ticking here in the third quarter. Protho once again in the pistol formation, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Long, rolls to his right side. He's got pressure, throws the ball, and a nice sliding catch there made by his receiver. That was Kavion Augustine, a sliding catch at about the 10-yard line. And we got blocked out there by some players, but a nice play there by Augustine.
Yeah, Augustine with a nice reception. That ball thrown behind him. He had to kind of go down for it. He slid down and was able to catch that ball that was thrown behind him. And Logan continuing to move the ball on the ground just at will against this Cal High defense.
Yeah, they picked up about 7 yards on the play, brings up 2nd and 3 from the 10-yard line. Prothro takes the snap, hands off to Beasley, went to the left, decided to go back to the right, decided to come back inside, and goes down after no gain on the play. Nowhere to go there for Damon Beasley.
Yeah, I thought Beasley, after he had decided to cut back to the right side, I thought he had some room there.
Yeah, looked like he had something.
Off to the right side, but maybe thinking a little bit too much. Decided to cut it back up inside again and was stuffed there by the Cal High defense.
And so now Logan facing a 3rd and about 3 from the 10-yard line. Getting close to 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap, the handoff to Long. And Long barrels up the middle. And it looks like they may have, well, it'll be close. He'll be very close to the first down marker. They're going to mark him about half a yard short.
Yeah, so that's going to bring up 4th down, and you'd assume here that they're just going to give it to their star senior running back in this situation. 4th down and less than a yard for the Colts.
Yeah, Logan High has not had a problem picking up short yardage situations. No reason to turn around, to turn things around here. You already have a pretty good lead, a chance to extend it even bigger. Maybe you don't have a lot of trust in your field goal kicker. You go for it here on 4th and short with all the weapons you have on your side of the ball, and they will indeed do that. Here comes Prothro. He'll hand off to Long, who easily takes it for the first down and into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Touchdown, Logan High. Warren Long with his 3rd rushing touchdown tonight.
Sonny, again, that was too easy. And they brought in number 40, Ansar Muhammad there. We've seen him a lot on the defensive side of the ball, and they brought him in to block in front of Long, and Long could have, he pretty much walked in there, and no one was around him there on that play, Sonny.
Yeah, almost too easy. You almost get a sense that this Grizzly team is starting to slouch a little bit, and it just looked like he hit a little bit of a wall once he picked up the first down, and you think it looked like he might get tackled or go down, and then just a burst got him into the end zone, and really nobody there on the Grizzlies defense that could have stopped him. The extra point is good. The score is now 33-7. The Logan High Colts leading over the California High Grizzlies with 3:30 left here in the 3rd quarter, and now things are starting to get out of hand.
Yeah, and this Colts team, they are just so athletic and so quick on the offensive side of the ball. The Cal High defense is outmatched, Sonny.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't help. They're taking bad angles, and they're getting outblocked on the interior line. And you put all those things together, and it's not a good recipe.
Yeah, like you said, it's one thing if you're just getting, if you're not in a good position to make a play, or if you do just happen to get blocked a couple times here and there. It's even when the blocks aren't there, the Grizzlies defense is not able to catch up with the speed of this Colts offense, and that's just demoralizing. Here comes the kickoff. It goes near the sidelines and out of bounds. That'll be an illegal procedure against the Colts, so the ball will come out to the 40-yard line. Nice starting field position here for the Grizzlies. Let's see if they can get something going and find themselves back up on the board here. They initially had the lead to start the game. They put the first points of the game up on the board. They put the first points of the game up on the board, leading 7-0 early in the first quarter. Since then, it's been the Colts, 33 unanswered points.
Yeah, that's amazing. I hadn't realized till you said that. 33 unanswered. I mean, the Grizzlies got off to that good start early on, but the Colts are in cruise control here. They've really taken hold of this game.
Cameron Owen and the Grizzlies looked to get things started there, and it's a false start against Cal High on the play. That'll set them back 5 yards to their own 30-yard line. I guess the illegal procedure puts the ball at the 35-yard line. That's right. The kickoff going out of bounds put the ball at the 35-yard line, and right there The false start against the Grizzlies sets them back to their own 30, where they'll take over with a 1st and 15 now.
That's about the 4th or 5th time they've really shot themselves in the foot with illegal procedure, and you can't do that, especially in the situation they're in right now, down 33-7.
And to start a drive.
Right.
To start a drive.
That's the 2nd time they've done that, Sonny, starting a drive with a penalty.
It's all bad. Cameron Owen takes the snap, runs over the left side, picks up the penalty yardage, and maybe another one. And they will set the ball at the 36-yard line. Pick up a 6 for Cameron Owen on the quarterback run there.
And I'm trying to think. I don't think the Colts have had offensive penalty so far. They had the encroachment on defense. I don't remember a penalty for the Colts. I think they only have, besides the legal procedure on the kickoff, one. Other than that, that's an encroachment on defense.
Right. They did have a face mask on defense earlier in the game as well. But offensively, they've played a very clean game. Here comes 2nd and 9 for the Grizzlies. They hand off to Karis Johnson, barreling his way up the middle of the defense and picking up yardage to the 40-yard line. That'll set them up for a 3rd and 5, but a very strong run there by Karis Johnson, who is not giving up.
No, running with some authority and power there.
Yeah, ran straight into the middle of a large pile. He had nowhere else to go, and instead of just running into the pile and going down, he pushed that pile an extra 2 or 3 yards. Nice, strong run there from Karis Johnson, setting his team up with a 3rd and 5 from their own 40-yard line. Getting close to 2 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. The Grizzlies just trying to get something together here. Just want to put a drive together, put some points on the board, and get their confidence going once again. See if they can make a run for this in the 4th quarter. Cameron Owen under center, and they're going to call false start on the receiver on the far side of the field. He tried to get a jump on the play there. I'm looking for a number. It looks like Blake Gardino with the false start, and that's going to make this a much tougher 3rd down.
Yeah, much tougher indeed, Sonny. And whether you get a legal procedure on the first play of the drive or in a situation like this, it's just going to hurt you. There's nothing obviously good is going to come out of it, and now they're in a tough situation. 3rd down and long against this Logan defense, who's held them numerous times tonight.
And you already know, as the Grizzlies, you know your strength is not throwing the ball, and now you pretty much set your team up. You have to throw the ball.
Right, put in a situation where you absolutely have to throw.
Right, so here comes Cameron Owen looking to throw to his right side, looking for his receiver, got him for a 1st down, makes the catch at the 45, and picks up an extra 4 or 5 on the play. That's C.J. Cornwell with the 1st down catch for the Grizzlies.
Best throw I've seen from Owen tonight. He dropped back, set up, shoulders were square, didn't short arm it, and delivered a strike out to Cornwell.
Put the ball right on the money, right on the numbers where Cornwell could make the catch and turn upfield for the 1st down. Nice route there by Cornwell as well, knowing that he needed to get to the 45-yard line to pick up the 1st down. He did exactly that. So 1st down for the Grizzlies at their own 48-yard line now. About 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Owen throwing deep down the near sideline, but overthrows everybody on the play. Looking for Cornwell once again. Nothing there.
Yeah, nothing there at all. Aki Muhammad, nice job on the coverage, and it looks like we have another clock issue again.
Right, the referees are going to put up a couple seconds on the clock. They're going to set it at 1:05. So 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Grizzlies from their own 48-yard line. Cameron Owen under center. He's got a split I formation in the backfield. He'll hand off to Karis Johnson, who runs into the line, picking up about a yard on the play. Getting close to midfield. They'll give him 2 yards. That'll set up a 3rd and 8 for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the interior line for the Colts defensively, but Grover, Fanua there, Ansar Muhammad, Tino Mafi doing a great job on that interior line.
Yeah, not only breaking up blocks and shutting down holes, but making great tackles when they need to. Yeah, whistles blown before the snap of the ball once again.
Movement again, Sonny. And yeah, you made a good point there. They're securing the ball carrier, unlike Cal High's defense. They might be able to get to Long or Beasley a pro throw, but they're not able to wrap him up and rally to the ball, and that's what we've seen with the Colts.
Yeah, very few times have we seen a Logan High running back, or ball carrier for that matter, get tackled on first contact.
Right.
Haven't seen much of that at all tonight.
No.
And now you see Prothero. I don't know if he's been out there all night, but he's playing safety. I just noticed that for the Colts defense. He's playing safety on the near side of the field on this 3rd and long for the Grizzlies. Owen back to pass. They set up the screen, the middle screen. They get it to their running back there on the play, Austin Terry, who makes the catch, and he comes out limping after the tackle is made after a gain of about 6 on the play, setting up a 4th and 9, and he seems to be in a little bit of pain. And he's gonna limp his way over to the sideline. Hopefully he's okay.
Colts defense doing a great job on that screenplay called by Cal High. But yeah, I think that's Prothero. I think just came out. He was on the field for the last play of the first half. He's actually the one that knocked the ball down. And now maybe they just need some size back there. Prothero about 6'2".
He's a tall guy.
Yeah, and obviously they knew that they were in a throwing situation there, so they just wanted maybe a big body back there at safety.
Good call. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is the Logan High Colts 33, the California High Grizzlies 7. They'll flip sides here as the Grizzlies are trying to get something going here in the 4th quarter. They're going to get started on their own side of the 50-yard line at the 49. Here are the final 12 minutes of this game coming up. Cameron Owen will start off the 4th quarter in shotgun formation, waiting for word from the referees. Correction, they're going straight to the punt here. They're going to punt the ball on 4th and 9. Down 33-7 here to start off the 4th quarter. Back to return for the Colts once again. We've got Beasley and Wethington back there. It's a fake punt. It's Karis Johnson with a run over the right side. He picks up the first down and gets taken down just past the marker, but great speed from Karis Johnson gives the Grizzlies the first down.
Very impressive play there by Johnson. Great play call. And it was close there, but Johnson able to just get past the sticks, and there was a collision over there near the 41-yard line, Sonny.
Yeah, I believe that was Karis Johnson. If it wasn't, it was James Legrama, number 30 instead of 32. But
I believe it was Johnson. I believe it was 32.
Okay. Yeah, I did not see Johnson coming off the field, but then again, he could have been staying on for this offensive series. Starting 1st and 10 from the Colts' 41-yard line now. Cameron Owen in shotgun formation with Johnson to his left, and he'll run it to the left. Picks up about 6 yards on the carry, getting to the 35-yard line. A nice block thrown out there from Karis Johnson, creating a hole for Cameron Owen.
Yeah, Owen did a nice job there. He started to stumble about 3 yards shy of where he ended up, but able to stay on his feet and pick up a nice gain on 1st down. 2nd down and 4 here, it looks like.
Yeah, 2nd down and 4 from the 35-yard line now. The clock under 11 minutes remaining in the game. The Grizzlies down by a score of 33-7, just looking to get some points up on the board. Cameron Owen under center now. I formation behind him. He'll hand off to Karis Johnson, who bowls over some defenders on the right side before going down after a gain of about 3 on the play. They will be short of the 1st down marker. It'll bring up a 3rd and short for the Grizzlies. It'll be 3rd and very short. 3rd and a couple of inches here. Karis Johnson comes off to the sidelines.
Although it's a 3rd and short, it's still very important here.
They hand it off to the running back who picks up the 1st down. That was Blake Beerwith with the 1st down carry for the Grizzlies.
And Fulau on the tackle for the Colts, but that's enough for the 1st down, and that'll move the sticks for the Grizzlies.
And if nothing else, they would like to end this game on a positive note, although still plenty of time left, 10 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter. But they definitely want to get some points up on the board. Now there's an official timeout here. Timeout called by Logan High is the call on the field. So Logan High calls their first timeout here of the second half. That stops the clock at 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. Again, Logan High up by a score of 33-7 over the California High Grizzlies.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you are enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the PlayOn Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And what a great opportunity this is, not only for the players on the field and for the coaches and for the families of the players, but for us. I mean, I love getting out here, getting in some high school football, especially some great quality high school football on a nice crisp night here in the Bay Area, and bringing it to the people.
Yeah, it's great, Sonny. I mean, I love coming out here, and we've seen a lot of good high school football games this year, a lot of high-quality games as well.
And still more to come. Here's Karis Johnson with a carry, just getting stretched out to the near sideline, nowhere to turn it upfield, and it looks like he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe even picked up a yard or two on the play.
Yeah, a lot of work there by Karis Johnson to pick up a yard, but he's not giving up. He kept those legs churning. The defense did a good job stringing him out to the near side, but it looks like a gain of 2 now. They've looked like a gain of 1 at first, but he gained 2 yards on that first down play.
That'll set the Grizzlies up at about the 28-yard line. 2nd and 8. Cameron Owen under center will hand it off to the dive back, and it's a fumble, but on the handoff to the running back, they hand it off to the up back, and the ball bopped out of there, and it's recovered by the Colts. And as if this night has not gone right at all for the Grizzlies already, that happens.
Yeah, and that's just a tough break there. I mean, the way this game's going, 33-7, and now to fumble the ball after they were they had a nice drive going.
They
there,
had a
Sonny,
drive going,
and that's Marquise Carpenter for the Colts falling on that football.
And that hurts. That hurts if you're the California Grizzlies. You wanted to get something up on the board just to, get some confidence back. Stop your team from putting their heads down and just feeling like nothing's going their way, and then that happens, and that's a backbreaker right there. 9:05 remaining in this game, and the Colts will take over with possession once again. Pro throw comes out, shotgun formation, bringing motion over from the right side. They'll hand off to Long. No, that's Beasley, who fumbles the ball on the play. And it looks like he's able to get it back.
And Sonny, we've seen Beasley put the ball on the ground twice tonight, but the ball has gone the Colts' way. It has bounced their way, and on the other side, that hasn't happened for the Grizzlies. Every time the Grizzlies put the ball on the ground, it seems that the Colts come up with it somehow.
That sequence of events right there pretty much sums up the night for the Grizzlies. Yeah. The fumble offensively goes to the Colts, and then on the very next play, the Colts fumble the ball, but they're able to fall back on top of it. Now 8.5 minutes remaining in this game. 2nd down and about 6. They hand the ball off to Long, who gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe picks up a yard or 2 on the play, fighting his way to the 35-yard line.
It took a host of defenders to bring him down, though, and this is very surprising tonight. A team that averages almost 38 points a game, and they scored 40 points in 6+ games, Sonny. And, 40+ points in 6 games, I should say.
Right, being held to 7 so far tonight. 3rd and 4 here now for the Colts. Pro throw with 2 receivers to his right. He's looking that way, turns to his left now, is going to roll to his left, going to run with the ball. He's got the first down across the 45, across the 50, across the 40 now. He's just got to outrun everybody. He's going to find his way to the end zone. A huge touchdown run from Jeffrey Prothro, and the Logan High Colts continue to pour it on to the Grizzlies here tonight.
The speed of Prothro made a nice decision. There was nothing there. Decided to pull it down, run it off the left side, and he got past the first down sticks, but then it looked like he turned it on into another gear, Sonny.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there were defenders right next. There were defenders right by him, but he just blew right past him.
The speed of Jeffrey Prothro on that play, I cannot describe it. He got around the corner, and it looked like he got enough for the first down. All right, somebody will make the tackle here, and nobody touched him. He just ran away from everybody down that sideline. As the extra point attempt is good, making this a 40-7 score now in favor of the Logan High Colts. Jeffrey Prothero putting on a show tonight, his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And that one a long one, and it's really seemed, Sonny, like this second half has gone by very quickly.
Yeah.
In the blink of an eye. There's only 7:30 left. It's 40-7, and it's been a show. They've put on a show tonight, the Logan Colts have.
I think the official yardage on that Jeffrey Prothero touchdown run, 65 yards from his own 35-yard line. And initially, it looked like that was a pass play. He went back to pass the ball to his right side, didn't see anything he liked, turned around to his left, still didn't see anything he liked, decided to run with it, and apparently it was a good decision for himself and his Colts. And I want to look at the season numbers here. We're getting, strangely close. The Logan High Colts have averaged 44.3 points per game offensively. Right now they have 40. And defensively, they have allowed an average of 8.2 points per game. Right now, only 7 on the board for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, almost true to that tonight.
Very true to those numbers so far tonight. Still 7.5 minutes remaining in this game. Here's the kickoff. It will be fielded by Karis Johnson inside his own 5-yard line, running it up the near sideline with some blockers, gets upended near the 30-yard line.
And they haven't run for less than 150 yards in a game this season, and you could say they're approaching it or they've surpassed it. It's safe to say they have surpassed that tonight.
I'm sure they've passed that marker tonight, especially with that 65-yard touchdown run from Prothero. Earlier on in the game, they had the 25-yard touchdown run by Warren Long, and they've utterly dominated this Grizzly defense. Nobody can tackle. It's not that nobody can tackle these Colts backs. It's they can't catch them. They just can't catch them. They're just too fast. Here comes the 1st and 10 play. It's the misdirection handoff to Cornwell.
Misdirection to CJ.
Cornwell picks up a couple of yards on the play. They'll give him 5.
And also, they start off a little bit slow. They're very patient in the holes, and then they just turn it on, and defenders taking bad angles as well. I expect him to be one place, and all of a sudden, they're somewhere else.
Yeah. How many times did we see Warren Long take a ball up to the line of scrimmage, make a stutter step kind of move, waiting for his blocks to happen, and then just make a move up the field? Here comes the 2nd and 6 play for the Grizzlies. They hand it off. Over the right side, with the carry goes Blake Beerwith, picking up solid yardage for a 1st down for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, it looks like we have a Colt player down there. Beerwith finished that run there, and there was a collision. Can't get a number quite yet. It looks like it's Marquise Carpenter.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. That looks like Marquise Carpenter on the ground.
Right, I don't normally like to speculate, but I think I saw 30. I'm pretty sure I saw 35, so hopefully Carpenter's okay. He did roll over onto his back.
It's getting looked at by the trainers right now. 7:04 remaining in this game. The score is 40-7. The Colts leading. And now we've got some fireworks here at the game, apparently. Saw some light going off on the corner outside of the stadium here.
Stay tuned for the PlayOnSports.com postgame show, where we will select our player of the game, and I have a few ideas, a few players in mind, and we're going to wrap up all the action from this ball game. That's coming up following the game on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Alex, usually after a game like this, it's pretty obvious who the player of the game is, but there's a number of players that we can choose from tonight. It's very difficult, but we will try to bring you an interview with whoever we decide our player of the game is after the completion of tonight's game, and that is, in fact, Marquise Carpenter, who is on his feet and walking back to the sidelines, and that's a good sight to see for anybody here in the stadium. He's on his feet, and he seems to be okay, walking back towards the Logan High sidelines. But with the score what it is right now, that may be his final play of the game either way. Once again, 7:04 remaining here in this final period, the 4th quarter. And, don't get me wrong here. The Grizzlies still want to put more points on the board. They want to end the season on a high note, carry some sort of semblance of this season into the next one. And that's a nice play there by Cameron Owen, completing a pass to the right side.
In the Colt territory near the 40-yard line.
Was that Cornwell on the reception there? Might have been Shane Haley. No, that was neither of them. It was Peter Farina.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was just trying to look at a number, and it was number 6, Farina.
Peter Farina with his first catch of the game and gets a first down for the Grizzlies, a pickup of, I'm going to say 14 or 15 yards on the play.
Yeah, nice throw there. He had 2 receivers on the slant route. Both were open, decided to pick out Farina. Yeah, that's enough for the first down.
1st and 10 now from the Logan High 41-yard line. 6:30 remaining here in the game. Owen hands the ball off to Karis Johnson, running towards the near sideline, picking up about 3 yards on the play.
Fualau, and we've called his name a number of times tonight, and he has done a fantastic job, and a great job there tracking down Johnson and able to take him down after a short gain.
And another player down. This time it is a Grizzly. Looks like number 49. I don't have a 49 on my roster. 48, excuse me, Austin Terry.
Austin Terry being helped off the field.
Yeah, the fullback for the Grizzlies, and we actually saw him limping earlier.
Yeah,
He's got some tape on that right ankle.
Seems to have aggravated an injury he suffered earlier in this game. And this time he's being helped off the sidelines.
Yeah, not putting any weight on that right ankle that he got taped up.
Yeah, not a good sign for him. That will bring up 2nd and about 8 for the Grizzlies now. The handoff to Johnson once again up the middle. Gain of about 2 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 6 now for the Grizzlies from the 37-yard line.
And Fualau again in on that stop for the Logan Colts. But Johnson continuing to running hard. He's running hard.
Oh, yeah. Karis Johnson is he's not giving up on his team by any means. And so far in this game, I haven't really seen any of the Grizzly players not playing hard.
Not at all.
They are playing this game through to the end. I think they, more than anybody else, want to at least put another touchdown on the board here before the end of this game. The handoff to Karis Johnson. He's got some room on the delayed handoff. Finds some room, gets the first down, and is dragged down by about 4 defenders. He gets to the 30-yard line, and that will indeed move the sticks once again. Correction, that was Blake Beerwith on the carry. Blake Beerwith running hard with the ball there, getting the first down for his team. 5 minutes now remaining in this game. Once again, I'm Sonny Beaupre here with Alex Richmond, PlayOnSports.com. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for enjoying this game tonight. Cameron Owen rolls to his right, looked to throw the ball, but now he's going to run with it and runs into a host of defenders at the 30-yard line. No gain on the play. Looked like he wanted to throw the ball deep for Shane Haley on the play. No, excuse me. Peter Farina, again, was the player going deep for the Grizzlies, but Owen never got a chance to throw that ball.
Yeah, no, he did a good job by the Logan defense, and sets up a 2nd down and 10.
Owen under center, fakes the handoff, looking to throw the ball, now going left with the ball. He's just going to run with it, try to make something out of nothing there. Gets to the 25-yard line before going down. Picks up 5 yards on the carry, brings up 3rd and 5 now for the Grizzlies. 4 minutes remaining in this game. A score of 40-7. The Logan High Colts all over the Cal High Grizzlies.
Yeah, and just walking by us, one of the De La Salle coaches, I'm sure he's impressed with what he's seen tonight out here scouting. And now going back to De La Salle and preparing for these Logan Colts.
And that will be for the NCS Division I Championship game, the De La Salle Spartans versus these Logan High Colts, as Cameron Owen goes on the keeper on the near sideline for a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 2.5 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and De La Salle, tough task for any team, so dominant. And they had that run where they won 151 straight games, Sonny, from 1990 to about 2006, I believe.
I think we were both a part of that run at some point as well. Did you play against De La Salle during your high school
You know what?
days?
I was not part of that run.
Okay,
I was not. You were though.
Unfortunately, I was. I was on that trail of defeated teams. As we see Beerwith with the carry going over the right side, picking up the first down or close to it at least, gets to the 20-yard line, which is where the first down markers are. And No, they say turnover on downs.
Wow. I'm
referee-
surprised they're not even bringing out the sticks.
With-
I mean, we don't have the best vantage point. We're not looking right down the line.
Yeah, but from here it looks like the sticks are right on the 30-yard line, which is exactly where they placed the ball. You'd think that they would at least measure in that case.
Right.
But they don't even give the Grizzlies that chance, and they call it a turnover on downs now with 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in this game. And we should see the Logan High Colts just come out here and run this clock out. Timeout called by the Colts.
Yeah, it just looked like they had a little bit of trouble getting the correct personnel on the field.
Yeah, this might be a point in the game where they're making a lot of substitutions, bringing in players who maybe don't get a lot of opportunities to play, getting them experience on the field, and that's when you start to see a lot of mistakes, a lot of confusion. Maybe the right players are not in. These are players that don't play all the time, so the nerves are a little bit higher. Even though the game is at the point in which it is now, a 40-7 score, these players comes in, the nerves are still high, and mistakes are made.
Great experience for them, though. Nonetheless, it's a game where they're ahead, but it's a semifinal game, and you're getting game experience, which is great for these players. And it looks like number 27, Scott Cow, the third running back, who had a nice return early in the game, is going to be the running back. I saw him come onto the field, so it's safe to say that Warren Long's night is done, and Beasley could be done as well. There is 27, Scott Cow, coming onto the field, so he's going to be the back for the Colts.
And this experience could end up being very valuable for a player. Maybe, let's say they have to come into the game against De La Salle next week for whatever reason. This game experience, how little they may get, it doesn't matter. It could help them if they need to, if they're used next week. Here's the handoff to Scott Cow, takes the carry, runs into the line, at the line of scrimmage, picks up maybe half a yard on the play. Now under 3 minutes remaining here in the game.
Yeah, but I don't expect anything but running plays from this Logan offense here the rest of the way.
Yeah, looking just to run that clock out now. Nearing 2.5 minutes remaining in the game now.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Colts. Prothro still in there at quarterback. He'll take the snap and hand it off. That's Aki Muhammad with another carry. Finds some room over the far sideline, near the far sideline. Picks up the first down before being pushed out of bounds. And you'd think that Coach George Zuber kind of wanted him to stay inbounds and maybe go down without trying to get those extra yards. And they did actually spot him just short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 3rd and very short.
Yeah, so that's the 3rd time we've seen Aki Muhammad touch the ball, and I thought it was 10 yards, but the 3rd time he's gone 9 yards or more. He's been very successful carrying the ball tonight on those fly sweeps.
Yeah, it's been that same play every time. Prothro now on 3rd and short. In pistol formation, takes the snap, hands it off to Cow. Finds a hole over the left side, picks up great yardage across the 40-yard line, and a first down for the Logan High Colts. And now they should be able to run the clock out no problem, although each team does still have timeouts remaining. First down for the Colts. The clock stops at 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
Yeah, they should be winding it back up here soon as the chains are just getting set.
And the referee starts the clock now. Prothro still in pistol formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to... That's not Cow anymore. That is Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson, with his first carry of the game, picks up 5 yards on the play. Ryan Johnson, another one of those running backs deep on the depth chart, getting some experience out there tonight, picks up 5 yards on his first carry of the game.
Yeah, good job there by Johnson, and he's got to be, I'd say, 4th on the depth chart. So Johnson and Cow getting some carries here with 1:31 and counting left in this semifinal matchup.
Prothro still at quarterback, takes a snap, hands off to Johnson once again, finds a nice hole over the left side, picks up another 4 or 5 yards, close to another first down, but it'll be just about a yard short.
3rd and short.
Yeah, Johnson, another small running back, kind of same size as Beasley, about a few inches taller, but weighs about the same. Similar running styles. Maybe not the quickness that Beasley has, But
Now, like you said, these Logan High Colts will take on the De La Salle Spartans for the NCS Division I Championship next week in what should be a very exciting game. Johnson with another carry, fights for the first down and gets it. He was hit in the backfield initially, got away from that defender, and fights for the first down, which will seal this game. Now, close to 30 seconds remaining. They'll stop the clock to reset the sticks, but that should be it. And now you see the Logan sidelines and the Logan crowd over there. Very excitable, making all the noise. They're moving on.
yeah,
On this side of the field, the Grizzlies can still hold their heads up high. They had a very good season, a very strong season, and there's the final knee of the game as the final seconds will tick off of this clock. And you got to applaud both of these teams, not only on this game tonight, great season by both teams. In the end, the difference was speed for the Logan High Colts.
yeah, it was. And we'll talk more about that speed in our postgame show, but fantastic showing here tonight by the visiting Logan Colts.
Absolutely, and we're going to have a short discussion about who our player of the game will be, and then we will try to get that player of the game up here for an interview during our PlayOnSports.com post-game show, which will take place shortly. Please stick with us. Thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football. For your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
Welcome back to PlayOnSports.com, our coverage of Friday Night Football here in the NCS Division I semifinal matchup where the Logan High Colts were successful in defeating the Cal High Grizzlies by a score of 40-7. We have our player of the game here, Warren Long. Congratulations
Thank you.
on the victory and a great game. You had 2 touchdowns in this game, a 25-yard touchdown to start off the scoring for your team. What did you see on that run that got you into the end zone? Because you had great vision all night long.
Well, the play was it was meant to be an outside run. We knew that their defensive ends, what's called a wrong arm, is when you go inside. So if they go inside, I'm gonna go outside, and then I just took it and ran with it. You know, I saw opportunity and I took it.
Yeah, you had some great speed all night long. The Grizzlies defenders had a hard time getting to you. Do you think that was the biggest key of the game? Because you and Jeffrey Protho, too, some great runs where you just got away from defenders, and as well as breaking a couple tackles along the way. Was speed the difference tonight?
I don't think so. They had speed just like we had speed, but we just had more athletes. I mean, I guess speed goes with that, but it just came to athleticism. That's what it came down to.
Yeah, you made some great athletic moves on the field. There was a couple plays where you got to the line of scrimmage, stutter stepped, waited for your blocks to happen. Like I said, great vision on the field as well, and great blocking from your offensive line tonight too. You guys were all over the field making everything happen. Now you go on for the NCS Division I championship game next week against De La Salle. Have you guys talked about any game plans for that yet, or you guys just waited until tonight?
We've been thinking about De La Salle, but we've just been deciding to keep it one game at a time. You know, we're probably going to game plan them tonight. We haven't really strategized against them yet, though.
All right, well, congratulations again tonight. Good luck against De La Salle next week. Our player of the game, Warren Long, 2 touchdowns tonight in Logan High's win over the Cal High Grizzlies, 40-7 in this NCS Division I semifinal game. We're going to come right back for PlayOnSports.com coverage. Our post-game show will wrap up right after this here on PlayOnSports.com.
All right, thank you.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Welcome back to PlayOnSports.com, our coverage of Friday Night Football here at California High School in San Ramon, where the NCS Division I semi-playoff, I don't know what I'm saying. Semi-final playoff game just happened between the Cal High Grizzlies and the Logan High Colts, who were successful in tonight's game by a score of 40-7. Many thanks to our player of the game tonight, Warren Long. He didn't call me out when I told him he only had 2 touchdowns tonight. He scored 3 touchdowns tonight in a dominating game for him and his teammates. And a great game for them tonight. Now they move on to De La Salle, a big test in De La Salle.
Yeah, big test in De La Salle always. I mean, they're a top team not only in California but in the country year after year. But let's focus on this game real quick. Warren Long, along with Prothro and Beasley, fantastic. A lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, and they were able to open up some big holes and break tackles. And defensively for Cal High, they really couldn't catch those guys, taking bad angles and just having a tough night on defense.
Yeah, you know, the Colts did what they did all season long. They scored points, and their defense prevented points from being put up on the board. Again, they got very close to their season average. I think offensively they averaged 44.8 points per game.
Right.
And defensively they averaged about only allowing 8 points per game. Tonight's score 40-7. Very odd, like Twilight Zone a little bit. Kind of sticking to what they do best. And offensively, Warren Long, the Northwestern commit, did his thing out there, scoring touchdowns. And I was really impressed with Jeffrey Prothro, the way he was able to take control of this game at the quarterback position, throwing the ball a couple times, but really on the ground. We saw him score on that big 65-yard touchdown run tonight, too.
Yeah, not a lot of shots down the field. Prothro didn't throw the ball too much. He did most of the damage with his legs, and we saw that long touchdown like you just mentioned. He just made smart decisions tonight. He's got good pocket presence. He was able to step up and tuck the ball when he was feeling pressure, even if it wasn't very close to him. Right when he felt that he was getting pressured, he made the decision to run, and that's what great quarterbacks do, and Prothro had a huge night tonight running the ball.
Absolutely. Great presence in the pocket, deciding to run when he needed to, and a great performance overall by this Logan High Colts team. They did what they needed to do, and now they move on for against De La Salle for this NCS Division I championship game. So for all of us here from PlayOnSports.com, I'm Sonny Beaupre, Alex Richmond, our producer Lee Craner tonight, and our videographer Vincent Huergas. Thank you for tuning in to PlayOnSports.com, and don't ever forget, your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.